That's not really my problem. Let me pass.
New day, and nothing has changed.
Same old story every time.
You told me I...
And that's...
Hang on. Some people better not go rushing into anything.
Hey,
Now,
the time just 10 or...
see ya.
Take care. May I...
Same old story every time.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
How often have I told you bastards not to run through my hut?
What's your problem?
Always talk.
Leave me alone, man. Everyone's a problem with me. It all started when I built my hut. Don't build your hut close to the ditch, they said. But none of these bastards told me what would happen if I still did it. When I came back from the mine a few days ago, I had a second door. Those pigs, I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Now everybody runs through my hut. Every idiot.
Same old story every time. As long as I'm not.
Something else instead.
Hang on. I hear you've spoken to Bloodwind.
Why? What do you want?
It was real cool of you to refuse to pay him protection money. It means we're all gonna have to pay your share as well. I'll make sure you remember next time he asks you. Don't panic! You've won! He's had enough! He's had enough! Don't panic!
That won't happen again. Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything. You have to watch what you tell me. Wouldn't like to be in.
Hey, you. I learned you didn't want to pay protection money to Bloodwind.
What do you want?
To warn you, Bloodwind paid some people. They're gonna do you in. I saw how he talked to people like Herrick over there, and God knows who else he hired.
Your warning about Herrick is a bit late.
He must have talked to somebody else as well. That much I know, so do take care.
Looking for trouble again?
So you think you're one of the wild boys, do you? Why don't you try it with me?
You want to get whacked? All right, if that's what you want. Don't panic, you've won!
Put the weapon down!
Some people never learn. I wouldn't like to be
How often have-
myself. People don't need to know it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to be in his. You're very probably right. Thank you. Should. It was obvious that they would rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. Watch what you tell goes. Hang on. As long as I'm not.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Same old story every time.
thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Do you train fighters at all?
Yeah, but not just for fun. If you want me to train you, you'll have to pay for it.
Teach me how to handle one-handed weapons more skillfully.
Okay, you know the basics. Holding the weapon lower down will let you put more force into your first strike. Use the swing, remember? Okay, now you need to use your body more. When you've struck twice, spin around. That'll confuse the opponent and put you in an excellent position. Then bring your blade across from right to left once more. And back to the front. Don't forget, practice makes perfect. So get going and master the art of one-handed fighting.
I'm not listening to all that blabbering.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. Maybe. That won't happen again. That won't happen again. There must be something. People don't need to know it.
Same old story every time.
That wasn't very good. Watch what you tell people.
Hang on. That's not the
Diego sent me. He asked you to give me a map with a route to the old mine.
No problem. For you, only 20 ore.
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map, not that you should sell it to me.
But I'm not interested. Have you any idea how difficult it is to make a map like this? 20 is my special price for friends of Diego. Usually I take 50.
Give me the map or I'll take it.
Hey, be cool, man. I don't want trouble. Here, take the map and leave me alone.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure. What are you thinking of? The more you can see on a map, the more expensive it is.
always talk. As long as I'm not in. People always talk.
Probably right.
Hey, you! I told you to take some water to the peasants. I don't like people who make promises and then don't keep them.
Put the weapon away. Put it... A fight!
Come on, put that thing away.
Turn him over!
Put that weapon...
In the olden days,
Never
the
do
fights were
that
better.
again.
I'll make sure your ore is well invested.
Never do that again.
I'll make sure your ore is well invested.
I'd better keep out of it.
You have to watch what you tell people.
You're probably right.
That wasn't very clever.
Same old story, every time. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
He's had enough. He's had enough. You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You looking for trouble?
You'll be sorry
How are
for
you, my
that.
friend?
Oh man, what do you want?
The peasants look thirsty.
I'll see to it, don't worry.
You've given me a fair thrashing, man. 'Twas a good fight, but now it's over.
The fight's been decided.
You'll be sorry for that.
Thanks for your help.
Use your knowledge for a just cause, and for nothing else.
How are things?
Get lost!
Boring fight.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You looking for trouble with me again?
Get lost.
I'll talk to you later.
It was obvious that there would be trouble. That's really not my problem. That wasn't.
Shrike has moved to another hut.
Good. Torloff just told me that he wanted to have a word with the guy.
Let's talk about something else.
See you later.
That's not really my problem. There was a time.
Really not my problem.
Rely on somebody, you have to...
Ah, you probably...
I have the list from Ian.
Really my problem.
Well done. That'll get you a few brownie points.
Never learn.
Take care.
Listening to all that blather anymore.
Right.
That wasn't very clever.
Same old story every time.
Maybe.
You shouldn't believe everything you
I want to place a bet.
But there's no fight on. The next fight's due in a couple of days. There'll be an announcement.
Hi, I'm new here.
You don't say. Tell me about the outside world. It's been over a month since I heard anything from outside. I'm Kurgo. I fight in the arena.
Are you good?
At fighting? I haven't been doing it for long, but I've already won a fight.
I'd like to challenge you to a fight in the arena.
What? But I don't want to fight. Why don't we just have a beer together and talk about the outside world?
No, I want to fight. Now.
In that case, I'm ready when you are.
There must be something.
Let's fight. Are you ready?
Follow me. Right. Let's get to it. May the best man win. Don't try that again. I'll make sure your ore is well invested.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Same old story.
As long as I'm not involved. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You looking for trouble with me again?
I fought Kurgo.
Yeah, and you lost. Surely you don't expect me to be impressed by that.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know about it.
That's how it goes. You have to watch.
Some people never.
People always talk.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty told me you let Kurgo beat you. He didn't seem to be very enthusiastic. And he's anxious to see if you'll challenge Kareem. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. You've really managed to get the recipe from Colum. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. Thoris says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. You've found enough people to speak in your favor. You also passed the test of faith. Go to Thoris. I've already told him everything. He'll let you go to see Gomez.
What do I have to do when I meet Gomez?
Gomez's decisions are made from gut instinct. He'll look at your mug, and then he'll make up his mind if you can join. From now on, you'll have to get by on your own. Make the best of it. Good luck.
That won't happen again.
Take care.
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
Diego says I'm ready to see Gomez.
That's my decision.
And what do you decide?
I must admit, you seem to have done most things okay. Okay, you can see Gomez. He alone will decide whether you get to join us or not. From now on, you're on your own, kid.
Stop!
Relax. I've talked to Thoris. I'm allowed in.
Oh, I won't forget your face, pal. You get into trouble and it won't end quickly. Hold it, what are you doing?
I want to go in.
Are you kidding?
Why don't you ask Thoris?
I will. If you're lying, you're as good as dead.
Are you saying I can go in?
Yeah, get moving.
What can I do for you?
Who are you?
I'm Raven, Gomez's right-hand man. Anyone who wants to see Gomez has to talk to me first.
I want to see Gomez. Thoris says I'm to be taken on as a shadow.
We're always on the lookout for good men. You seem to have your wits about you. You might be okay. I'll take you to Gomez. Follow me. And don't touch anything. Gomez is over there. If you don't show him some respect, I'll take pleasure in teaching it to you personally. Have you got that?
Get out of...
Let's talk about something else instead.
I have come to offer my services.
What makes you think we're interested in your services?
I've been traveling around the colony a lot, and I have contacts in all of the camps.
Now that could prove useful. Who are you in contact with?
A few of the Bowels in the Brotherhood's camp.
And?
That's really not my problem.
Kor Kalam.
And?
Laris.
And?
A couple of the fences in the new camp.
And?
Those were the important ones.
Not bad. For a beginner. You shall have your chance.
Does that mean I'm in?
You bet it does. You're one of us now, kid. Raven will fill you in on everything.
After all, there was a time when things would have gone very different.
Hello?
Gomez says I'm in.
Great. In that case, you can prove your worth with the first task. It shouldn't be too difficult for you, provided your connections are as good as you say.
What do you want me to do?
We do a lot of trade with the Brotherhood. That doesn't mean to say we trust them. Go to the swamp. When you get to the camp, keep your ears open. Anything you pick up might be useful for us. The more you find out, the better. It'll take a bit of tact, if you know what I mean.
Keep cool. I'm not going to get them angry.
I knew you'd understand.
Where can I get better equipment?
Go and see Diego. He'll give you some armor. It'll stop you from getting killed, and it'll serve as an ID at the same time. Your armor should give you access to all the places you need to go. If you need any weapons, go and talk to Skip. You'll find him in the big shed right at the back, left of the castle courtyard.
There must be something. Maybe. But it's all going to be in his shoes, though. Rely on somebody. But keep it to yourself.
Same old story every time.
You may not cross this doorstep unless Master Caristo allows it.
I'm looking for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
That is Caristo. What do you want with him?
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Are you a messenger from the outside world?
Yes, a magician gave me the letter shortly before they threw me into the colony.
Show me the letter.
Here it is.
This letter is addressed to Zardus.
What's so exciting about that?
Zardus has not been a servant of Innos for ages. He left us some years ago and turned towards black magic. He lives in a tower in the middle of the Orkland and concentrates on his studies. He said he would go his own way to find out what went wrong with the barrier. Wait here. I'll be back in a moment.
That wasn't very clever.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I better keep out of it. That's really not my problem.
Caristo was beside himself with delight. He said that you may go to Torres and choose your reward.
There was a time when things would have gone.
Where can I find Torres?
He is in front of the temple building all day. At night, he is inside like all the others. But only magicians may enter the temple house, so you can only speak to him during the day.
People always talk.
See you later.
And you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Greetings.
Greetings, magician.
May Innos watch over you. I trade in magic knowledge, and I can show you how to increase your magic powers.
I want to acquire magic writings.
I'd better keep out of this. If you think. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Caristo sent me. I've passed the letter on to him, and I'm to choose my own reward.
You have done us a great service, and you shall have your reward. Choose carefully.
You're very probably right.
I would like to have the potion.
A wise choice. You have picked the most precious of all gifts. Drink the potion, and your power will grow. Hello, friend. Greetings.
How's venturing in the magic arts?
That's none of your business.
Hello.
Tell me something about the magicians of fire.
The Circle of Fire takes its powers from the grace of Innos. The God of Light, Truth, and Justice watches over us. The magicians consider themselves to be the chosen ones, and that's how they treat others. I was lucky to be admitted. Caristo made me his apprentice. He probably just wanted some entertainment. Since then, I've been trying to improve my magic skills every day in order to be admitted to the next circle.
I want to become a magician's apprentice too, just like you.
Caristo chose me because I did something special for the Ore Barons. Unless you do something truly exceptional, he will never consider you for apprenticeship. Besides, you must belong to the old camp. I doubt if Caristo would take a member of any other camp for his apprentice. See you later.
For Gomez.
You're the smith, aren't you?
That's right.
Do you sell weapons and armor?
Skip deals with the weapons. I just hand out the armor.
What kind of armor have you got on offer?
Only armor for guards. And you're no guard, so you'll have to get your armor elsewhere.
For Gomez!
I could do with a few things.
I could sell you a few things.
That's really not my problem. Wasn't very clever. That's really You're very probably right. People always talk. Maybe.
For Gomez!
Can I have armor like yours?
Do you have enough ore?
Rely on somebody, you're in trouble.
Take care.
Same old story.
For Gomez!
Take care.
That won't happen again.
Same old story every time.
There was a time when things would have gone very...
If you think. There was a time when things would have gone very differently. Some people never learn. I doubt that's ever likely to change. There must be something about that story. Hang on, better not go rushing into that story after all.
For Gomez!
Show me your goods.